Hey guys, welcome back to the Decampers. I'm Nick.
I'm David. We're here at Sequoia Bay today.
State Park on Lake Fort Gibson. Alright, here we go guys, entering into Sequoia Bay State Park on Lake Fort Gibson. They have a lot of really cool names around like Native American tribes. We have names I'm going to completely destroy. Payamataha, which is the campground we'll be at next time. We have a whole Buddha Miko Pushmataha, I know that one. And you'll just try to pronounce the others for yourself. Those are difficult. But let's cruise on in here to Sequoia Bay State Park. They actually do a really good job at maintaining this state park, don't they, David?
Oh yeah, very clean.
Everything is like super clean, maintained. The last time we were here, the maintenance crew, one of the workers came up to our site, said he'd been clearing some trees and limbs and just backed up and dumped a big load of free firewood all for us. Oh, that was pretty awesome, especially since the night before we'd kind of burnt all our firewood out. And speaking of the maintenance crew, there they go on their little tractor headed down to the marina. Sequoia Bay State Park has so many campsites, I can't even pretend to tell you how many. This is a lower area that we're looking at down by the water. It has not really had much time out of the water this season. It's not exactly, I don't think, not exactly maintained right now. It's just now starting to dry out. But they have gone through over the last month and put new picnic tables at all the sites. Like I was saying, these campsites are kind of named after like Native American tribes and stuff like that. This campground, I'm going to completely mispronounce it, so I'm just going to let you see. But I guess it means the Alligator King, aka Billy Bowlegs. Go ahead and pause it here if you want to, read all the information there. But this is a pretty cool little spot. Just a little marker to the entrance of this particular RV loop. So this is the historical, I guess, information marker as you enter the campground that we're going to be staying at on our next trip. I'm going to try to pronounce it Payamataha, I'm not sure. It's a Chickasaw king during the mid-18th century. Go ahead and pause here if you guys would like to read the information on the Chickasaw king. So here we go, pulling into the Payamataha campground. We really like this area. It's mainly 30 amp. There's just a handful of 50 amps in this particular spot. And we'll show you the actual site that we're going to be camping in next. It is site number 25. And this is it right here that we're going to pull up into. Oh, and look, somebody left bundles of firewood. It'd be awesome if it was like there for us. So let's get out and check out this campsite. So we were here a couple weeks ago. We didn't make a video. We don't always do that. But we were just a few sites across from here at number 25. And there was a nice big family gathering over here. And we noticed they had really awesome views of the hills, the lake, the marina, and a nice big area for hanging out around the fire. Let's go check this thing out. Yeah, we decided that we needed to reserve this site immediately. This has got to be the best site in this particular campground loop. Brand new tables they just brought in 2 weekends ago. Most of the sites have a new barbecue if they needed it, and new fire rings. Here's an idea what the fire rings look like. They worked out well for us. Behind this site's kind of perched on a hill. Behind you see more sites along here for RVs. I'd say they're more for smaller RVs. Here's the pad. It's asphalt with a little loose gravel, a little bit of loose gravel. Site number 25, 30 amp and water. No sewer, but there are 2 sewer stations here. One of them is actually a double, and this is just a neat site. You have a view of the marina, the boats kind of cruising in and out. You see a little bit of the nightlife down at the bar and grill. They have it lit up real nice with TVs out on the floating dock for kind of a sports bar feel. And all these awesome trees. It's fall time, so the foliage is starting to change color. So beautiful. A lot of people refer to this this particular row of RV sites as like the pines, because as we go further through, you'll see they're just lined with pine trees. Alright guys, sorry for the wind and glare. We're kind of driving into the sun. Here's the site that we had the last time we were here. It was pretty nice. I think these sites would be great in the summer too because you have lots of shade. And lots of big open grassy areas for playing with your dog, playing catch. Hi there, little Billy Goat. So I guess this is one way you take care of property at state parks in Oklahoma. You have goats. Well, hi there. Are you nice? Do you bite? What are you guys up to, huh? Here comes the rest of the herd. Oh, look at the little black and brown one. Well, you're nosy, aren't you? So we're headed over to another part of Sequoia and to check out the cabins, and I couldn't believe when they were like goats. We had to stop and show you guys real quick. Alright, friendly guy. We'll see you next camp trip. Bye, little buddy. Okay, and walking away from the goats, I realized Here's one of the dump stations. I'm actually pulled into it. So you have a dump station on each side, and then there's another dump station just right over there where you can also pull up on. That one's more of an island setup, so you can pull an RV on either side. This one you can pull in or pull out and access dumping station on either side of your trailer. Barry's really interested in those goats. Barry! Barry! Are those goats, Barry? What is it? Oh, you're so big and bad.
He thinks he is.
You want to go play with those goats, Barry? Barry!
They're just little goats, Barry.
Okay, so for reference, there's the goats. Not necessarily Barry's friends, I guess. We're pulling into another little camp loop. I forget the name of this one. So right over in there is where we just left with all the pine trees. And this little road, it gets flooded a lot. So a lot of the times, this little camp area we're going to is closed. But they have these, I think it's 5 little cabins. Oh, and here goes the work crew. Cleaning up, doing their thing. And I want to say the cabins there are 5 cabins and they're named after the 5 civilized tribes. They're little bitty things. And here they come, let's see them. There they are, little bitty things. We got a little porch, some seating. So the first one is Seminole. Oh, there's another one in the back. The next one is Creek. And then we have Choctaw. The fourth one is Chickasaw. Oh, there's DirecTV. And then the 5th one is Cherokee. So pulling out of the loop of the cabins, straight ahead is an inlet of the lake. And you probably can't tell, but there's the marina. So the site we're going to be at, the next camp trip, is just up on the hill right over there. So let's turn on out of the cabin loop. These are, a lot of these are more like tent sites with some RV the further out you get into this little side of the park. And here's the dip where the lake likes to come over and flood and block access to this area. There's the marina across the way. Again, if you come here, we recommend the calzone pizza, right, David?
Yes.
But not the nachos. Those are like the worst concession stand type nachos.
And way overpriced for the nachos. I would definitely stick with the pizza or calzone.
Oh, here goes another one of those little markers. Let's get out and check it out. Seal of the Cherokee Nation. September 6, 1839. I'm not even going to pretend how to pronounce this young guy's name. Well, he's got a snake on his head. Birthday is not known, but thought to be about the year of 1700 at a place called Seviers Island, something like that. If you want to pause here and read this information on this guy. But this is the name of this campground loop. On this loop, there aren't as many trees obstructing the view of the lake. So I'll give you an idea of what Lake Fort Gibson looks like in the fall. Looks like they have a nice public shelter area. And you know, I was thinking these were RV sites, but oh well, there are. Okay, I'm seeing some hookups. Oh, isn't that nice? Someone's out on their boat. I wouldn't mind docking a boat at our RV site. That'd be great. We have dreams of a pontoon boat, don't we, babe?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so here is one of the RV sites. Okay, so here is a view of one of the RV sites. One thing I don't love about this loop is, if you can see behind, there's like a little neighborhood of like, I guess you could say weekend cabins, weekend RVs, weekend trailer houses, and they are just right up against some of the sites on the back here.
Yeah.
Don't love that at all.
Yeah, it looks a little junky.
Yeah, they're pretty old looking. Some of them look like they're from the 50s. Well, maybe we'll show you. There's actually one little silver one that kind of looks cute to me. We'll go by and zoom in on that. But anyways, here are the sites over here. So here's a site, and you'll see someone's cabin. Looks like they're about to paint it, and the little old trailer next door to it, and they're just kind of lined up. I mean, I'm sure that's cool if it's yours, but man, I don't know that I'd like having the campsites right against those, whether I was camping or I had one of those little trailers. But the view is nice. Here's a couple more RV sites. Boy, they are close together. Look how close that is. That would not be for me. These look like pretty small sites. But hey, if they're booked up and these are open, I guess that's what your choice is, isn't it? Oh, I'm gonna stop. Maybe I can show you. Right out, where is it? There, that is the Fort Gibson Dam. And then I pointed out before, way out there, that is Sequoia State Park. There's the lodge and cabins, golf courses all over in there. That's a really nice place too. And there's the marina again on the way out of this loop. We've sure had a lot of flooding. It is kind of gross along the edges of the lake. So here's the sneak peek of our next campground we're going to. It's once again Sequoia Bay State Park, not to be confused with Sequoia State Park, which is also on Fort Gibson Lake here near Wagner, Oklahoma. So until next time,
Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button.
check us out on Instagram, DeCampersOK, and come see our next video and see how we camp here at Site 25 here at Sequoia Bay State Park.
See you next time, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.